Hey tubers and tubettes, and all you other crazy people. Welcome to Baby May's Adventures. Now listen, Baby May's gone. She doesn't know I'm on her channel. And the title of this little video, if you will, is called Fubar. So there's been some Fubar incidences that have been happening to me. And one of them has been my own little channel. And what happened was about 2 weeks ago, I found out that I was just like falling out of interest with it. I'd kind of gotten away from what it was that I wanted to do originally with the channel. And that in and of itself is no big deal. Everybody can take a break. But I thought it would be a good chance for me to absolutely just rebuild the whole thing, rethink it. Because originally, the channel started off as a video diary of my life. And I found myself like a cruise liner, you know, just kind of getting off course a little bit, but it's a slow thing. It's not like a speedboat where you make a quick turn. It was this slow getting off of course. And I had a great month. This is October. So August and September were great months. I had a lot of new subscribers. I had a lot of views. I set some little personal records and whatnot. And I found myself saying, you know what, that's not the point. It's not my point to have this the biggest or the best or the fastest or anything. And I'm getting away from my own reality here. So that's Fubar, right? Isn't it Fubar? And so I thought what I need to do is I need to draw back, slow down, and just take my time. I'm going to rebuild the channel. I have this vision inside of my head as to how I want to change the channel art, how I want to change the theme. I never watch other people's videos, and because it's just something I'm not interested in. But for the last week, I've been checking out other channels, and they're all great, they're all good, everything's cool. And then I checked out my channel, and I realized that I sound just like everybody else, and it's getting boring. The topics are boring. The subject matter is boring. It's just sort of redundant. Everybody's sort of doing the same thing. And if nothing else, I want to be true to my own self, to thy own self be true. And so I thought, you know what, let me just pull back and rethink this whole thing. And I've made a few videos, but I've kept them private because that's just it. They were for me, and they're part of my video diary. So maybe in a week or two, I'll get back on track and I'll start making some videos, but I really want to make it something that I enjoy. And as soon as it stopped being something that I enjoyed, I said, this is Fubar. I've got to either stop it or I've got to fix it. Now, speaking of Fubar, look at this, will you? Is that Fubar or what? I would love to tell you that I got this shiner on my eye because I'd like to tell you something sexy. I'd like to tell you something exciting. Like I was in a bar fight and, you know, 3 guys came at me and I had to go all Jason Bourne on them. And this is what I got out of it. But you should see the other guys. It's nothing like that at all. What it is I'm highly allergic to a lot of stuff. That's Fubar in itself, is it not? And I've been like that since I was a kid. I had really bad pollen allergies, and now I've got these skin allergies. And I have to use this special soap. It's called sulfur soap. Because if I use anything with any kind of deodorant in it or anything else, I get these crazy rashes and sores and all these kind of weird breakouts. And it took 3 trips to 2 different dermatologists to figure out what was going on with me. And so Baby May, thank God she's not here because I'll hijack on her channel. Okay? So mine's under construction, so I'm using Baby May's channel right now. But the soap thing, May's got this goofy whitening soap. And it's one of these dynamics out here that I just don't understand. Nobody else can kind of wrap our heads around it. Why these beautiful, dark skin Filipina beauties want to have this whiter skin. It's a society thing, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really, really, really allergic to that. I found that out last year because I just thought it was orange soap. I was just washing myself with it. The next thing I knew, I had hives and sores and rashes and all kinds of stuff. And I had no clue that was the problem. Well, 2 days ago, I got into the shower and I have my own sulfur soap. And Baby May's got her whitening soap. And somewhere along the line, my hand got on Baby May's soap. And I washed my face. And it got into this eye. And when I came out of the shower, I didn't feel anything. I didn't know there was anything wrong. But Baby May looked at me and she's like, "What's wrong with your eye?" And I said, "I don't know. What's wrong with it?" Because I didn't see or feel anything. The mirror in the bathroom was all fogged up. So we got a new mirror in the hallway, which she loves. And I looked and I see this, and my eye was totally red. And so this actually happened to me once before, last year. But again, I went on WebMD and I Googled it, and I want to make sure I hadn't had a stroke or something, because my eye was getting all weird looking. And it turns out that it's an allergic reaction. And the only thing I can think of is I went into the shower perfectly fine, and I came out looking like, I've been in round 3 with Mike Tyson. So, no, May did not hit me. And no, I didn't get into a bar fight. So anyway, Fubar is what's going on right now with my little channel. And so I just thought that I would take a minute. I would kind of say hi to everybody while May's not here, because I can't do anything on my channel right now. All this stuff is going on. But I think in a week or 2, I'll be back. And the theme of Fubar is probably going to get readdressed one more time at least on my little channel. And so thanks to all those guys that subscribed. And then I also want to thank everybody that unsubscribed when I interviewed the ladyboy Andy. And just for that, I'm going to have her back on and do some questions and answers. So anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm worried. I don't want to get caught. I think May's out in the garden somewhere. And so while I'm here, I'll go ahead and ask you, because I never do this on my channel, but with Baby May, I'm going to ask you, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to her channel.
Hey, what are you doing, my channel, huh?
Nothing.